Listen up. Today we're going to be talking about Greg Doucette's second book, The Home and Hotel Hypertrophy Handbook. Whew, that's a lot to say. Alright, so Greg Doucette is an IFBB pro. He is not a doctor, he's not your doctor, and he's not a dietitian. He is, however, has a master's in kinesiology. You may know him from my other video where I reviewed his ultimate anabolic cookbook, which I suggest you purchase. If you're feeling lazy, don't worry, I'll just do the work for you. Go ahead and head on down to the description box below. There will be a link to my video, Greg Doucette's channel, and I'll just go ahead and do all the work for you. Also, while you're down there, if you don't mind, go ahead and give me a like and a subscribe. All right, listen up. So, you want to know how to MacGyver a workout? Because your gym hasn't opened because we are in a global pandemic. Let me tell you about this book. The Home and Hotel Hypertrophy Handbook, written by Greg Doucette, is the book for you. And here's why. This book's gonna walk you through, like, basically what you have at home. Do you have a cat? Do you have a bag of rice? Do you have a jug of milk? How you can use those for resistance so that you can continue to gain while you're in quarantine versus, you know, losing everything. Because nobody wants to lose their gains. This book is going to explain to you how to go harder than last time. Even if the last time was in a gym. It's fine. Go harder than last time. So the greatest thing about this book is that it has explanations on how you can think outside the box of what everybody thinks is normal for working out. One thing that's really important in this to take away from this book is how important warming up is. 10 minutes of steady state cardio is what he recommends. Now, if you're at home and you feel like you can't do 10 minutes of steady state cardio because say you live in a not safe part of town and you don't want to go run around the block, do you have stairs? Find them. Do you have a floor? Do burpees. I don't care. Greg doesn't care. Do a warm up. So the thing about this book is it's going to break down everything for you to do it at home. And basically, there are no excuses. Just because you don't have a barbell doesn't mean you don't find a way to work out. There's a beginner, an intermediate, and an advanced. And it's going to tell you what you should do for each exercise in each situation. When you don't know what to do, when you're a beginner, like me, I previously have always had somebody tell me what to do. I've done CrossFit, I've done classes, I've done lifting, but I've always had a trainer. I've always had somebody write out my workouts and tell me what to do. So in my situation, I am a beginner. Not because I don't know how to work out, but because I don't know how to put a workout together. And not everybody does. That's a hard thing to do. So that's what's so great about this book is you're gonna get into his mind and he's going to kind of explain to you how to put together splits and workouts and that kind of stuff. It comes with templates and it comes with just a ton of information on how an IFBB pro is going to put together their workouts, which is great because Greg Doucette is super awesome and he's super smart, and I know that he offers training, but I am a poor mom who had to close her business because of the pandemic, and I can't afford him to train me. If I could, I'd be right all over that. This is your next best thing. Plus, he only takes 35 clients a year. So another thing that Greg really focuses on in this is tempo and control. You want to control your movements while you're at home, more so than when you're in the gym. You can cheat on your curls. Don't cheat on your girls. If you're lifting your cat and you're curling your cat, you want to go ahead and control the kitty. Rep ranges in general are always kind of a guideline, right? If they say go to failure, but it says 10 to 15 reps and your failure is 20, you keep going, push it, because otherwise you're only hurting yourself. You need to make sure that you maximize your intensity in order to maximize your gains. So the way this is set up is pretty awesome. Basically, you have information on how to work out at home with absolutely zero equipment. You have the option to work out at a shitty hotel gym, which is generally fairly ill-equipped. And then you also have a way of working out in a home gym that's more equipped. Another thing that he gives you is a list of how to kind of build up your home gym, to buy certain things that are important for working out in this type of lifestyle. Am I burning you? Now listen, I'm not a doctor, I'm also not a trainer. Like I said, just a mom from Minnesota. But here's the thing. This book is also gonna make sure that you're focusing on safety. Don't have a home gym with no rack and go out and do some heavy bench presses and not have a spotter. That's not safe, that's not smart. Use your noggin. But make sure that you're also going at an intensity that makes sense. Like, do something harder than last time within safety measures. So Greg focuses on the strategy of progressive overload. You have to go harder than last time. You have to. So if you do 3 sets of 10 with 100-pound curling, then you need to go ahead and do 4 sets of 10 next time. Otherwise you will get smaller. You will lose your gains, and this is what we're trying to do. We're trying to be anabolic, we're trying to make our gains, and we're trying to keep them, even in a global pandemic. All right, so listen. The book is $47. Do I think it's worth it? Yes. Do I think it should be $47? Absolutely not. It should be more. You're getting so much knowledge for $47, it's insane. People are complaining about a $99 cookbook that should be more. There should be more. But not my choice. $47, buy it. It's gonna help you immensely, especially if there's gonna be another, time where we're not really allowed to leave the house. So I got the book and I've been doing the workouts. I've done 2 in the gym and I've done 1 at home with milk jugs just to kind of see how I'd feel. I went harder than last time. I still felt it the next day. Not so much that I couldn't walk for days and that I was feeling so sore, because that is not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to do things within reason, so use your noodle. But yeah, they're good workouts and they're just templates, and it gives you so much information on how to change things around. So I definitely recommend it. It gets a 10 out of 10 for me. Also, don't forget that the one thing you really should be taking from this is to go harder than last time. So that's kind of it. That's my take on it. I'm gonna leave a link to it in the description box below so that everybody on my channel can go ahead and purchase it. Make sure you go ahead and check out Greg's channel. There'll be a link in the description box for that as well. And give me a like and a subscribe if you're generous, and I will see you guys in the next one.